ditch his girlfriend at the airport because her passport was expired. Let's see. Someone posting with a throwaway account, Tawaya Life Skills. I don't know. Is in a deep doo-doo. Who wrote this? Jesus. With his girlfriend after abandoning her at the airport and going on vacation alone after she arrived with an expired passport. He shared his story on the subreddit Am I an A-hole, explaining that they've been together for 2 years, and though she's very competent in her work field, she still lives at home with her parents and seems to be missing a big chunk of life skills she should have developed by now. Wow, he's kind of judgy too. He starts by saying that he has been comparing his girlfriend to his mom, who was left by his father when he was only 11. His mom didn't speak English and had never been responsible for paying the bills, but she figured it out. She's a legend, but this experience imprinted on me the need that any partner I have in the future has to be self-sufficient and capable of looking after themselves. The original poster wrote, his girlfriend cannot hold a candle to mom. According to the original poster, his girlfriend doesn't even know how her basic stuff, like putting postage on a letter. And after he got her first car, she refused to learn how to care for it, and it broke down because there was no oil in it. But the real issue was this. He really doesn't sound like he likes her very much. We booked a holiday for 2 weeks to tour Southeast Asia. I asked her if her passport had at least a year on it. She said yes. At the airport, she found out it was expired after I had a look at it. I asked her why she hadn't checked to renew it. Her dad was the one who had sent the application in 10 years ago, and she didn't know she had to send in a renewal. The original poster was not happy. He boarded the plane without his irresponsible girlfriend. Wow. How much can I buy a Spoonfed Daily t-shirt for? How much would you like to buy a Spoonfed Daily t-shirt for? I could probably whip something up for $20. Less than that on a Cafe Press. I returned from the holiday. What would you, first of all, let me just, we'll get back to this terrible thing in a minute, just because not Robert Crow asked. What would you want on a Spoonfed Daily t-shirt? Would you want a banana? Because everything's bananas. That would be a thought. I returned from holiday. She didn't answer any of my calls or texts whilst I was abroad. And once I was back, she chewed me out for abandoning her at the airport. It's a 20-minute train ride from our city center, and the terminal is at the airport. That I should have double-checked her documentation since I know about this sort of stuff. I told her, sorry, but I ain't throwing away 3,000 pounds up the wall because you didn't bother to check the exact thing. Uh-oh. Oh no. My spoon went down. Oh, what happened? Okay.
You saw Facebook.
Spoon fed again.
No.
Hang on. Let me I'll do this. Choose a live topic. That's probably I don't know what happened, dear friends, but my live just went down. Oh, I think I do know. I think because... Hello, Robert. I don't know what just happened to the live. The whole thing blew up.
Can I change the pic?
No, I like the pic. It's my face.
And poopy face.
Yes, it's a poopy face.
Fine, can we put the meme I put on your face? That face?
No.
It's a good face.
It is a good face.
It's a good meme, I mean.
Uh-huh. I don't even know what we're doing right now. I was like in the middle of a story, Spoonfed Daily t-shirt. Drake, welcome back.
You mean Robert?
Spoonfed Daily t-shirt we were talking about. What would you want on a Spoonfed Daily t-shirt, Robert? What would you pay $20 to have on a Spoonfed Daily t-shirt? Tell me. The other thing is, hi, Mom. Hey, Mom.
Mom.
Yeah, Grandma's on here watching. Let's see. Ooh, I commented twice. Look at that.
Whoa!
This is interesting. This live the Spoonfed Daily logo, the one that looks like my book cover with my face on it.
She got an angry poopy face.
The McManiacs on the back. Interesting. Yeah.
Pink.
I just don't know. Look at this, Robert. I have 1,400 fans on Spoon who have subscribed to get my updates, and I go live, and I have hardly anybody in the chat, and I don't know what happened. I'm doing the same show I've always done. I'm even like adding stuff on with like the live stream, and I just don't know if I put energy towards creating merch. I certainly don't know that anyone's going to buy my merch. I ran a theater and I had merch for the theater and people I know didn't buy it. The word Spoonfed Daily written on the sleeve. Oh, that would be cute. Spoonfed Daily on the sleeve and just across the back say McManiac. I could be an influencer. I believe you, Robert. I do. I just don't think anyone out there is interested in what I have to say. I mean, we did have this big, I've had, 15 people in the chat before and a really lively chat. I don't know what's happening. So the last few days have been really, here's the other thing that I'd love to bring up to whoever's here. Landon Rich, welcome. This afternoon, I was like watching Impeachment TV, as I do unhealthily. And I jump over to Spoon to see what's over there. 71 people in Twin Player chat. That's what I'm saying. I jumped over to Spoon to see what was going on. And somebody had the title of I'm going to commit suicide or something like that. And 40 people were in the chat. So I jump into the chat and it's silent. They're on mute and no one's chatting. And I'm like, why is 41 people here to a silent chat? Also, this is really dangerous and disturbing. And I don't know why this is getting so much attention. But it was. And I was so confused by it. Totally confused. I was like, the only thing I could think of is like some algorithm knocked people off of my subscription thing when they did the update. My friend Carico threatened to commit earlier on Spoon. Today, was that the person that I was looking at? Because I was like, why? What is happening? No one's saying anything. And it was quiet in the chat. And I was just very confused. And I didn't know. It was a different person. I flagged it. So I hope that Spoon would reach out to him. Because I didn't know what was going on. But yeah, I went from a chill stream to this. Landerich, sorry. I was just saying that that was earlier today. I was on looking at Spoon. And that was earlier today. Don't go away, please. I didn't mean to scare you. Back to funny things. Fun things. Okay. Let's see. So I was reading this man, his girlfriend didn't update her passport. He left her at the gate. He went on the vacation without her. What do you think? What are your thoughts? He's been with her for a while. He says she's very unorganized. I don't know what kind of money they had. Sierra, welcome to the show. I don't know what kind of money they had. I don't know their situation, but if you throw down that kind of money for a big vacation is all I'm going to say. Here's what I would say. You can get a passport in a single day. Like you could try to get a later flight, not throw your entire vacation away, have this be a learning moment for your girlfriend, but you don't have to, I don't know. Do you really think you're teaching her a lesson? Are you going to have a good time on that vacation when you're like, I stuck it to my girlfriend? I mean, what kind of relationship do you have when you're like Sorry, I'm going on vacation without you. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm being unfair. What do you guys think? Me and my fiance do with that type of stuff. She keeps all the medicine, and I keep all the IDs. So, Lanrich, let me ask you, if you were at the gate, you forgot to update your passport, would your partner leave without you? Would she leave without you? Or opposite, she forgot to get her ID, would you go on the vacation without her? No, right? This guy did that. This guy left her. He was like, she's irresponsible. She's constantly doing this. I am not bailing on my vacation. Pablo, welcome to the show. He's like, I'm not bailing on my vacation. I am going without you. And this will teach you a lesson. And I don't think he's fed. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Follow me on Twitter. I think I'm still live streaming on Twitter right now. I'm live streaming on a bunch of sites where I don't have a lot of followers. Seeing if anyone is checking out the show. It's a very different, weirdo thing to be doing. But here we are. We're doing it. Trying not to cuss. Oh, Caitlin's literally sitting next to me. Just another weirdo. Welcome to the show. Literally sitting next to me, doing nothing. Like, not even, just another weirdo.
Boring.
It's boring? I'm boring you?
Yeah.
I'm not being, okay. How about this story?
I don't like the stories.
You don't like the stories? What do you like?
I like to talk
What do you like
about stuff.
What do you like to talk about? Caitlin Grayson
Let's
coming
talk
in here.
about how I met JoJo's boyfriend yesterday.
We did. You guys missed an entire thing yesterday. Howdy to you. Just another weirdo.
And you know what happened every single time?
We met Jordan's boyfriend yesterday, my 15-year-old's boyfriend. Let's just say, very typical high school boy. Little handsy for my liking. We're sitting watching the Super Bowl, which he clearly doesn't care about. And he feels just comfortable enough in front of me and my husband to just, be a little gropey, kissy, touchy, feely. Which I didn't think, I was like, okay, they're hormonal teenagers, but they're not gonna grope each other in front of us, are they? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. So then when he left, we had to have a conversation with my teen daughter, like, hey, so making everyone uncomfortable, just all of this is just mounds of uncomfortable. Plus, we're watching football, and nobody except my husband wanted to watch football. So like he's trying to enjoy his football, and everyone else is looking at their devices, and they're like groping at each other. It was just a very weird Super Bowl Sunday. But for a palindrome Sunday, lovely. Used to be one. That's how high school boys are. I know. And I was trying to tell my husband, because my husband didn't date in high school. And I was like, honey, it does not matter if they are in that bedroom with the door open or closed. They think they're getting away with something. I know this. I was there. I was in the room where it happened. Yeah, my husband's not loving this. Not loving it. I have a couple more stories here. These ones aren't as interesting. Here's the two stories I have here. Man draws on missing eyebrow for job interview, hoping boss wouldn't notice. And then the other one I have is orphan calf thinks he's a dog after being raised by German shepherds. So which one do you guys want to hear? But there needs to be limitations. Of course there needs to be limitations. That's why we talked to her. That's why we were like, hey, so yeah, we can't just be the cool parents who live in a commune. Like, Christopher, welcome. You can't just go in the other room and get my daughter pregnant. Cannot. Sorry. I love cattle. Okay. Just another weirdo. Let's go with that one. Orphan calf thinks he's a dog after being raised by German shepherds. But, here we go. Buddy the Bull calf was adopted by a family of German shepherds breeders when he was just 1 day old after his mom tragically died, and now thinks that he's one of the pups. An orphan calf who was rescued and raised by a family of German Shepherd breeders now thinks he's a dog and even wags his tail in excitement. Buddy the adorable bull calf was adopted by Coral and Wayne Algie when he was just 1 day old after his mother died when she got stuck in a dam near the couple's farmhouse in New South Wales, Australia. Wow, what a way to go. The pair took Buddy in, and he's since been adopted as an additional puppy by 2.5-year-old German Shepherd Bada, who recently gave birth to a litter of 11 puppies. That's a big family. Time to sleep on the couch. Now 6 weeks old, the calf has already picked up some doggo habits, including playing chase with his brothers and sisters, wagging his tail, and snuggling for nap time. The mom of 4, Coral, said, Bada has really taken Buddy on as a puppy number 12. He doesn't see himself as a calf. I think he sees himself as posher than them. He looks across at them in a paddock, but he's up on the back veranda enjoying all the comfort. He's very content to hang with humans and dogs. He quite enjoys the grooming Bada gives him. He responds really well to her. She is grooming him with the time, licking him, cleaning his eyes. She's constantly with him. When he's out, she supervises him. She walks with him and chases after him. She's so generous with her time. It's been amazing. Wayne and Coral discovered Buddy after trying to rescue his mother from the dam, which borders their home earlier this month. Coral said that by the time they managed to get her out, she was totally exhausted and tragically passed away. Wow, that's got to be a rough afternoon. Despite the heartbreak, the calf quickly made himself popular with the couple's 2 children, Bella, 12, and Larson, 10. Larson, that's an interesting name, because of his enthusiasm to join in with their game. Buddy runs beside the kids when they're on their bikes outside, and he plays chase with Bella. He's very affectionate to us. He is simulated very well. Although Buddy has very much made himself part of the family, the house remains out of bounds, and he sleeps in the veranda in the farmhouse. He may soon outgrow his bed, as he currently guzzles down 10.5 pints of milk a day and will weigh 95 stone when fully grown. But Buddy is assured a home for life, as Coral added, but he will always be our pet bull, that's for sure, no matter how big he gets. He won't be destined for a Bador. He will always be our big buddy. Oh, isn't that heartwarming? Let me catch up with the chat here. Let's see. Landerich said, by your daughter, yes, I did. In front of the boyfriend, we'll scare him straight. We gave her some last night, so that was part of the talk. Bella, welcome. I see you snuck into the show. My ex-mom did. It worked. Wow, so that's unexpected. Yeah. I would expect a different result, Landon. Yeah, Zachary, welcome to the show. Will likely serve as a token of acceptance and will present a call to action. Well, I was thinking about that too when we were having this talk with her last night. I was thinking, is this going to encourage things? But I also wanted to make sure she had an option, because if she doesn't have those in her pocket, 100% she won't use them. If she does, then at least there's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? What happened, Robert? Did you get kicked out? I lost you as manager. Robert, manager. There you are. Yeah, so that's kind of interesting. Yeah, it's kind of a back and forth, right? Gosh, Spoon seems really like volatile today. Let's see. So I have one more story that I think we can read and see what you think. And then we can hop over to Twitter and see what's trending. Man draws on missing eyebrow for job interview, hoping boss wouldn't notice. A man who goes by the name of Guko took to Twitter to recall the story of a time he went for a job interview at Burger King, missing one of his eyebrows after a heavy weekend. Wow. 25-year-old man who went on a big weekend away with his friends woke up to discover they had decided to shave off one of his own eyebrows as a joke. I get that boys do this stuff to each other. I do. But terrible. You shouldn't be doing that to each other. At first, the man, who goes by the name Guko, laughed at his new appearance until reality set in that he had a job interview set up for later that same week. One of his schoolmates had the bright idea to simply draw his missing brow back on using a black marker pen, and Guko conceded it was the best option to land the role at Burger King. Hoping the boss would notice, he turned up for the interview, full of confidence, but was sadly turned down for the role, admitting at the time he simply couldn't understand why. After removing his temporary eyebrow, he spent the next few weeks trying to grow them back by brushing his eyebrows hairs with toothpaste. Recalling an incident on Twitter, he racked up almost 8,000 likes as others piled into the comments. One advised, feel like you only would have got it if you shaved and filled in the other one as well. Another replied, she did you dirty. Gruco said, I'd been drinking with friends from Friday through Sunday, and Sunday night we ran out of stupid things to do. We shaved off one eyebrow. When I sobered up, it was still funny, and then I decided to stop being funny until I realized I had to attend an interview during the week. To be honest, at the time I was really young and really dumb, and I genuinely didn't understand why I didn't get the job. So yeah, I was confused. I ended up removing the Sharpie eyebrow and just rocked the singular eyebrow that was less embarrassing somehow. But my eyebrows are pretty prominent and it took ages to grow back. I Googled ways to stimulate the hair growth and ended up brushing the hair follicles with a toothbrush every night. Interesting. I would have never thought that it would, you're always like, you get a bad haircut and you're like, it'll grow back. It's just hair, right? It's just hair. But then I've never really thought, like, if you shaved your eyebrows, how long it would take to get those back. I don't even pluck my eyebrows. The only time I pluck my eyebrows is when I'm on set for something and somebody else is doing my makeup, and I'm like, you can pluck my eyebrows if you want. Because for some reason, makeup women always want to pluck your eyebrows. But otherwise, yeah, no, that feels like an eyebrowy situation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I guess I'm going to hop over to Twitter now and see what's trending that's non-political, if you will. So that we could, there we go. Hopping over to Twitter. Even more so, Burger King would sweat an interview for eyebrows. Right? Also, though, like, it's got to say something about this guy where Burger King is, like, real picky to be picking you up for a shift. Right? I mean, that's the thing. Like, that's a pretty, like, job you think a lot of people could get. It's a job with some basic skills. I don't want to put anyone down for having that kind of a job, but it definitely says something about this kid's interview that he feels like the only reason he didn't get the job is because he shaved his eyebrow. I'm wondering what he said in the interview. Did he say, hey, I know it's really weird, I only have one eyebrow right now, but sorry, I was out with friends, but I totally can work the register. I'm really good with money. I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting to me. All right, we'll hop over to Twitter and see what is trending on Twitter. Let's see. Notifications. Let's see what's trending. A lot of political stuff, of course. Oh, yes, Rush Limbaugh. This just came in. Rush Limbaugh has some severe cancer, lung cancer. So people are putting aside partisanship and wishing him well. That's interesting to watch. Nice. It's nice that people are like, I don't like him, but no one should have cancer. That's like a nice thing. Let's see. What else is on the Monday after the Super Bowl is trending? Would you guys see that halftime show? Well, have a pretty good one. Peace. Bye. Just another weirdo. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate the swing by. Let's see. Did you guys watch the halftime show? I thought it was awesome. I liked it. I came from a dance background though, so I love watching like good dancing and a good show that's put on. I understand some people were uncomfortable seeing skin, because they can't control themselves, I guess. Let's see. Doc Hollywood. Why is that trending? Like the movie? Dr. Hollywood. Like name of Michael J. Fox movie you love? Back to the Future? Doc Hollywood? Oh, I guess, yeah. Why? But somebody has Doc Hollywood as a. Oh, it's a musician. There's a musician with the name Doc Hollywood, but also the movie Michael J. Fox was in. This doesn't make a ton of sense, right? Yeah, cool. They're gonna make Hamilton into a movie. Who's excited for that? I've seen Hamilton 3 times, liked it a whole lot. Michael J. Fox is trending. Look at that. Okay, so Caitlin, we got 5 minutes left in the show.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about what we did with JoJo's boyfriend and stuff.
Well, he didn't really do anything. He just really sat there. He said a couple of things, right?
Like?
A couple of things. Not really a big talker, right?
Not a big walker.
Big talker, big walker. One neither, really, right? Seemed like a nice enough fella. You liked him, right? Did you not feel good today?
No, I have a migraine.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Well, let's get off and I'll get you some medicine.
Not now.
You want to stay on for 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Samuel, welcome to the show. We were just winding things down. Last 4 minutes of the show.
Plus I stayed up until 9.
You stayed up until 9 for the Super Bowl. I know. What do you think of the Super Bowl? Did you like watching it? Welcome to Spoon, Samuel. I see you're new to Spoon. Welcome.
I'm not doing a rap.
Not doing a rap. We have too
No.
much of a little migraine going on. That's all right. Well, let's see.
Hi, just another weirdo.
Hi, just another weirdo coming back in. Let's see. What else can we chat about in the last 4 minutes of the show?
I don't know.
You don't know? You're not feeling
No, I just
feeling
don't
chatty?
know.
You just don't know. Just don't know.
Just don't
Well,
know.
you guys, let me know what you guys want to talk about in upcoming shows. I'm here every day at 5 o'clock, trying some different things out, trying to figure out how we get some more. We had a larger folks in the chat from before.
Did
so-
did Gatorman and T-Baby get their thing?
DJ,
No!
where have you been?
No!
You just woke up Caitlin from out of her sleep.
Ow.
We've been worried about you.
Are you kidding me?
it
That's
said-
after the show.
It said exit. There was like a dark icon.
Is that still him?
We were all wondering where you were and how you're doing. We haven't seen you in a few weeks. How's it going, DJ?
Yeah, he turned dark for
Look.
a sec.
Caitlin just popped up. She's like, I have a migraine. I don't feel good. She saw you and she was like, here he is.
I've
You
never
okay?
seen
Good.
him so long.
Good.
You
Good
forgot to
to
see my
hear.
sister's boyfriend.
Yeah, sister's boyfriend came on yesterday. It was awkward for everyone. You guys missed it. I
You
can't type. What's wrong? Did you hurt yourself? Let us know, DJ. We're always thinking about you.
Always use your pinky. Be like,
I guess you could do voice, right? You hold it up and you're like, Siri, type this into my thing. The app is glitchy. That is very true. My chat's not showing.
then why are you
Yeah, that
typing
happened
right
earlier
now?
too with
We're actually
Steve.
having really bad Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we are having bad Wi-Fi. I don't know if that's folding into the problem.
Can we stay a little bit longer?
A little bit longer to see.
DJ hasn't
Yeah.
been here so long.
But I'm leaving Spoon. I will get your email. Why are you leaving Spoon, DJ? Did something happen, or you just need a break? It's not your thing anymore. What happened? Did something happen? Here's my.
Put in mine. Come on.
You can always send an email there,
No, no.
and
Put in mine.
I will
Put in
forward
Caitlin.
anything for Caitlin as well. You can always write Caitlin an email there too.
Don't I have already an email?
You do have an email.
Exactly.
That is true.
Put it in.
Yeah, you were so one of our favorite people here on Spoon, DJ. So it's totally a bummer that you're not going to be here. As the app grew, the wholesomeness of the community has been dwindling. Yeah, it's a very
DJ, do you know where T Baby and Gatorman is? I have to ask them something.
Gatorman stopped by yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, I saw him yesterday. Yeah, it's definitely been a weird transition, I want to say, as things have grown here on
Buggy.
Spoon. Buggy, welcome to the show.
DJ, can you at least be
I
at
had to
the
come by.
anniversary
I
of
don't know.
Spoon?
Okay, DJ, yeah. Shoot me a email.
DJ,
Let me know what's up.
Can you at least be at the anniversary of Spoon?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it depends. Gatorman was going to plan the SpoonCon for September, right?
September? So trillion years away.
Yeah.
How many months is that?
September? It's
Yeah.
a while. It's like 6 months away.
6 months?
Well, not 6 months. Yeah, 6 months. We're in 5 months because we're in the second month of the year.
Are you kidding me?
I am not kidding you.
Make it until January. I mean, February or March. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's growing, right? So that's good. We always, in the beginning, complained that there wasn't any people on here. Now there's a ton of people on here. They just don't like what we like. I'm just happy to be one of the originals alongside of you and Robert Crow. I came at last week of September. That's right. Wish you had the best endeavors. Yeah. Plan a Spoon convention, Robert. I think that we would like that. I would like that. I would like to meet some of the people who've been here since September. Yeah. Very very interesting the way that it's like growing really fast, but also love you too, DJ. Bye.
Bye, DJ. I'll see you until, I don't know.
Where should Spoon be? The SpoonCon, the convention. I mean, I was one. How much should the tickets be? Well, I mean, you have to look at the different. You know more about these conventions than I do. I was thinking, McKenna, welcome to the show. I was thinking for a SpoonCon more of like a party, not necessarily like panels and
Mommy, don't bring me to a bar and be like, come on, girl, let's go to a bar where there's going to be a song.
I wouldn't bring you to a bar.
Then where are we supposed to have this party?
We could have it at City Girl at Work. At Char's office.
I thought
Gatorman is planning it. I'm just saying. Plankton corn. Parties, panels,
you never
networking.
know, they can call the
Velvet,
police.
welcome to the show. Who could call the police? What are you saying?
Spoon, because I'm not 18.
Spoon prom? Well, yes. If we took you to a bar, I'm not taking you to a bar.
Where are we supposed to go then?
It would be someplace else.
Exactly.
Interviews, yeah. Well, my darlings, and Punky, look at everybody coming in right now. Have you heard from Cuffs? She okay? I have not. There's a lot of people I haven't heard from.
Who is Cuffs?
Like Gatorman and T-Baby, I haven't seen a ton of. I haven't seen, like Ramrod came in yesterday, but I only see him once in a while. Cuffs, you're worried?
Oh,
hi,
Cuffs?
Punky.
I
Welcome.
know who Cuffs is. You mean Freedom of the Cuffs or something like that? Yeah.
It's interesting because we all kind of have gotten to know each other through this.
Yeah, I'm on Spoon. My name's Caitlin the Nuggets.
Mm-hmm. We've all kind of met each other through these different names and everything. And at the same time, we kind of became virtual friends, if you will. But we still honestly don't know anything about each other to care. It's like The Circle, but weirder because we're all in our own lives. And we talk to each other through this thing. once a day. I don't know. Guys. It's like a weird version of the circle.
I didn't just notice she has a beep symbol.
Nice. That's a USB a USB symbol, or like a not USB. Barcode.
USB?
Barcode, like a barcode.
Yeah, barcode on the
Barcode.
back of the book.
A back of the book barcode.
Scan.
Well, here's the thing, guys. If I didn't have to go teach tonight, I'd stay on a little bit longer because we just finally found everybody. And I love having a lively chat, but I have to go teach at Second City tonight. First, level 1, new term, new everything. So I'm going to bust us out of here and say goodnight
Not.
to everyone. Let's get that music going.
Did you play Wula TV?
Not yet. I am getting the music up and going.
You still look depressed.
We still look depressed.
How to feed a baby.
I did it again. Theme song. Good night, everybody.